Is this legit? In the U.S., the federal minimum wage is $7.25 per hour. This is legit. The United States government requires employers to pay workers at least $7.25 per hour. That's your answer, and that's your shout out.
It takes an act of Congress to raise the federal minimum wage. It last went up in 2009. Two major things happen when that's done. One, minimum wage workers make more money, which can help their standard of living. Two, businesses have to pay employees more, which can hurt their ability to stay in business. That's why better pay but fewer jobs is usually part of this debate.
This is not just good policy, it also happens to be good politics.
President Obama pushing a top initiative raising the federal minimum wage from $7.25 to $10.10, and now heaping praise on Gap Inc., a company he hopes will be a trendsetter. Gap, the parent company of Banana Republic, Old Navy, and Athleta stores, announced this week it will raise the minimum wage for 65,000 employees to $9 by June of this year and $10 a year later.
It's still not paying me enough to be able to survive.
Luis Vasquez makes $8 an hour at a McDonald's in New York City. Fast food workers and the unions that support them have publicly lobbied for a much bigger pay hike, $15.
$15 an hour would allow me to move into my own place and be able to pay my own bills.
But in New Jersey, Dolores Riley says if her payroll costs go any higher, she could be forced to shut down her daycare business.
I don't know if I can make it. I really don't think I can afford it.
When New Jersey raised its minimum wage to $8.25 an hour in January, Riley says out of fairness, she felt she had to increase every employee's salary, not just the lowest earners. Riley estimates she'll pay an additional $10,000 to $15,000 in payroll this year.
Which is a lot of money. I mean, I'm not a rich company. I'm certainly not the Gap.
The president is calling for more companies to follow the Gap's lead, along with action from Congress.
I'm going to be seeking Republicans who are game to work with us.
This week, the Congressional Budget Office released its minimum wage report, one that adds fuel to both sides of a national debate.
To Republicans, the CBO report, well, it kind of hammers home their point that if you raise the minimum wage, you kill a lot of jobs. Democrats in the White House, they reject that argument, and they point to a different part of the report that says nearly 1 million people would be raised out of poverty.
Alexandra Field, CNN, New York.